So hello my beautiful loves. Welcome back to the channel, your channel. My name is Aleimy Tamez. And today we are going to be asking to the tarot a very special question. And I decided to do this question because right now I do have like very strong like sexual energies, let's say. Like I'm feeling this sexuality in a good way, right? I'm feeling the sexuality like really strong. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of this and I'm going to make a reading and we're going to be asking your first time with your special someone. It doesn't matter, like either is someone you are interested in, someone you are entering a relationship with, but your first intimacy moment or time with this person, right? And for this, we're using these three tarots. I'm going to be using three of them on the three options. So bear with me, okay? So first I'm going to start shuffling because I like to shuffle here on camera. But if you like better when I already have like, the cards set and everything, let me know that on the comments so I can, like avoid the shuffling thing. But I know there's a lot of people who really likes to see, oh my gosh, like yes, the energies are pretty strong right now. These sexual energies are really, really strong right now. For three options, so that's nice, right? That's really nice. It's going to be like a lot going on this first time with this person you are interested in. So here is a bit of shuffle. I always pre-shuffle the cards, but like I said, I do like to shuffle here on camera for my beautiful, beautiful mis hermosos amores, my beautiful loves. So yes, so just let me remind you that any information you are looking for, you can find it on the description box, like my Instagram and WhatsApp for personal readings if you are interested on that. Also my TikTok and some other stuff, my other YouTube channel. Also I have another YouTube channel and more stuff there. Also remember to leave me the comment what you feel, if it resonates, if you like it, if you don't like it, all that, right? So I'm going to start cutting here the cards so we can have the three options set. So let's go. Also, let me remind you that these are general readings, which means can resonate the entire reading, can resonate just a few messages, or cannot resonate at all. If it doesn't resonate at all, go and pick another pile or go watch another video, okay? So to have that on mind, I'm going to leave them messy because I feel like it, like leaving them messy. So for choosing, we're going to be using, let me see, what can I use? Letters, okay? So I'm going to be using princesses. So one of my favorite ones is Mulan. She is one of my favorite ones. Also, Jasmine is another of my favorite ones. So here, Jasmine and Belle, okay? These are my three favorite ones. So number one, we have Princess Jasmine. Number two, we have Mulan. And number three, we have Belle, okay? Oh my goodness, what happened? Why is my candle turn, like, what is going on here? You should be, I think it's about to end this candle. Probably that's why, like this candle is about to be finished. So don't take that as a bad omen. It's just that the candle is about to end. If you see here, it's like really almost touching the bottom. So don't take that as a bad omen. So you can pause the video if you have to. I'm going to start moving them. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I'm going to start moving them. So we're going to put number 3 right here. We're going to put number 2 right here. And I'm going to start with number 1, which is Jasmine. I think look, I do have a letter. I thought I take those out. So let's see, maybe we can find something here. So we have like a little letter and says, are you from other world? I still can't know how you make me feel so much. I can't imagine my life without you. Everything of you have me so in love. So I thought I took out these mini letters, but it seems like I doesn't. And also I have a song which is Mercy from Shawn Mendes. You can go and check that out here on YouTube after watching this video. I'm going to put it close so you can see there. You can see the song name is Mercy and it's by Shawn Mendes. I love Shawn Mendes. I love his music. So yes, let's start with this. I'm going to be putting the letter right here. I'm going to put it like that so you can see the princess, right? So can you see it? Yes. So let's start. First time, first encounter, like this passionate encounter with your special someone. Let's start with this one is called, how is this one called? Animal Wisdom Tarot, I think. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful tarot deck. I did connect strongly with this one. You know, I feel very connected with this one. And I do love it. So it's here. So we have this one, Angel of Alchemy, which is the Temperance card. We have Loon, Four of Feathers, which is the Four of Swords. And we have Dog, Ten of Fossils, which is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to put this one right here. At the bottom, we do have the Will, the all-encompassing, which is the world, okay? So I'm going to put this right here, at the bottom. So here can be some distance, okay? Here can be some distance between you and your person. The world always talks to me about distance. Also kind of talks to me about social media sometimes, depending. More with the, you know, with the temperance. We have temperance on rivers and Four of Swords on rivers too. Reverts, not rivers, reverts. Reverse. I'm sorry. I have such a problem with my pronunciation. So let's get your, this one is called, what is the box of this one? I think it's called Erotic Fantasies or something like that. Let me see. I think, yes, Erotic Fantasy is called this one, which is such a beautiful deck. And you know, this one feels, when I shuffle this deck, it feels fluffy. It feels like a cake. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but it feels very like fluffy, like a cake. Have such a, I don't know, it's very relaxing shuffling this one. So here we are, and we have the Knight of Swords, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Fool, okay? At the bottom, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Nice, love it. Let's put this one right here so you can see it. And now let's go with, I'm going to put this one so you can see this better, right? Because the camera is more like to this side. So here we have it. I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to use, this one is called the Energy Oracle, I think. And I'm going to get two of these ones so we can get the entire picture here. Let's see how it's going to be the very first time of my Power number one's sexual encounter. So we have the Thinking Woman. Yes, it's a lot of thinking here. You know, it's a lot of swords. So one more, please. It's here. So we have the Walking Away on the reverse, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Caring Connection, okay? This was kind of like in the reverse, but it really feels like goes upright. You know, sometimes angels talk to me in a way that is is following the intuition, right? That just goes upright. So let's see how is going to be your very first time with this person. First, we are seeing the background energies, which is how I read the bottom of the decks, like background energies. So it really seems like this is a connection, a strong connection between you and this person. It's a really strong connection between you and this person. Let me see if you can see it, because yes, you can see it. I'm just checking with my hand. So it's like a strong connection between you and this person. Now that came up reverse, but angels were telling me that goes upright. It really feels like you and this person have been hesitating to make the connection happen. Maybe here have been some fear between you two, or from your person, or from you to your person. It's going to depend. Remember, these are general readings and you have to adapt them. So here one of you two, or both of you, were hesitating to make this happen, or were hesitating to, to bring the connection to, to the real world. But mostly can be because distance with the world. Can be because of distance, can also be because you two were dealing with some karmic situations on your life, right? So it seems like this have been a long connection, like you already have a long time knowing this person, but you two were not committed, or were not in a relationship for a very long time, and you two feel like like have feel this strong connection towards each other, but you two were dealing with stuff on your day-to-day life, and you were not making this connection happen, like right person wrong time kind of thing. Also, I do see distance, so can be fear about the distance. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, like this, the Ace of Pentacles on this tarot really talks to me about touching, because the question we are asking, how is going to be your first time with your special someone. So maybe, like you two were thinking, if there were distance, you two were thinking like, I mean, I cannot touch my person, I cannot kiss my person, I cannot caress my person, right? And it's this absence of physical touching and all this. So can be some of that on the background of the energies is what I'm getting. Also, maybe you meet this person through social media, or also maybe, like I said, you two were dealing, maybe you were in a relationship when you meet this person, or this person were in a relationship with when you meet he or she, and that was like blocking the connection to happen, right? But it really seems like both of you really care about each other. Pretty much signs first. For some, for others, with the time you start to build a strong connection and start to care about each other, right? So is what I'm seeing here on the background energies. So now we have the thinking woman. Now what is curious is that I have a lot of swords here. I have the Queen of Swords. I mean, no, this is not the Queen of Swords. This is the Temperance on the reverse. But I have the Four of Swords, and I have the Knight of Swords on the reverse, both of them, right? So it's a lot of thinking here. I think this first time with your special someone is going to be kind of a bit mental, right? It's going to be like a lot going on the mind on this first encounter. Now, what I'm seeing here, let's get to the, interesting stuff. How it's going to be. So, it really feels like it's going to be either on nature, or either like on a, these houses you can rent and have a lot of forest around it. You know what I'm talking about? These, they're like cabins, I think is how you call them. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. One of those, or like some vacations, or like something where is a lot of nature. Also, I see lakes, water, maybe a beach too can be. So I see nature around, I see nature around. It's going to be very comfortable. Um, so what I'm seeing here is that you two maybe are going to take a vacation together, or going to take a road trip together, or are going, is some kind of going apart from the city, in kind of like a vacation. So can be like a road trip, can be like a vacation with this person, maybe a friends vacation, when you go out with all your friends and this person is going to be there too, and also you, some of this kind, so because here is like few animals, right? So it's kind of like representing much people, maybe few couples, right? Maybe is going to be a trip between 2 or 3 couples, and also you with this person, or some of that kind. Like I said, it feels like that. What I'm seeing here is that here the feminine is going to be, I do see a lot of steamy moments before the first time happen. I'm seeing this, like flirting with each other, and then like steamy moments before having the, this moment or of intimacy. So I see a lot of steamy moments between you and this person. So it's going to be maybe kissing, or some kind of like touching, some kind of like, steamy, not only like a kiss, but steamy moments, like getting close to enter the bed with this person, but at the very last moment being like, no, 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 like, you know what, no, no, let's not. And very like hesitating to uh, go into the action, right? Mostly from the feminine. I'm seeing this from the feminine, like the feminine hesitating to enter the bed with this person, if you know what I mean. So I see the feminine very much on her head, and she's going to be like not flowing at all, but not because she doesn't want to. Like, she's going to be very hot, very steamy, and very like yes, but at the end it's going to be like when almost getting there, it's going to be like no, 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 you know what, like let's take a cold shower and like leave this for later. So I feel a lot of like, it feels more like playing from the feminine, not really playing on a bad way, but kind of like making it interesting. It's some mind going on there. So can be a bit of making it interesting, and also a bit of not knowing if it's right or not. Okay, so this is going to happen before the action, right? It's going to be a few steamy moments. I feel like the masculine is going to get very turned on by this. It's going to be like, oh, I want you, you're going to be mine. It's like this, that, like, you're going to be mine, like I'm going to. So here the feminine is going to make the masculine work for it, put some brain on it, like make some type of strategy to make her enter the bed with him. So I see that. I see that from the feminine, and the masculine very like turned on by this feminine, right? It's going to be like, oh, very turned on, like almost like I want to hold you and don't let you go. I get this energy. It's a lot of like playful energy, but also a lot of mental energy from both sides. So once the this happens, right? The action happens. What I see here is that it's going to be, it's going to be a few times with the steamy moments, and it's going to be a moment where the feminine is not going to be able to control herself anymore. Like she is not, like she's going being trying to control herself before, and when the action happens, she is just like not being able to control herself anymore. Now, what I see here is a lot of eye contact, So probably here are going to be some positions where it's face to face, because I see eye contact. Also, these two, maybe like the doggy style kind of, is what is getting me, like these two. Also, like I said, like eye contact while having this intimacy moment, very strong and intense eye contact, right? And also I see scratching, like not that hard, but like this like scratching maybe the back, also like very holding, like strong, like this intense holding. And it feels very intense. The masculine is going to be like very very into this feminine, and is going to be very like uh you're mine is what I'm getting. You are mine. Like this masculine feels like very determined to to make this moment happen. So is what I'm saying here. So it's a lot of playfulness on this very first time. um I think this person, maybe like the masculine, is going to jump into the action, and the feminine is going to stop this masculine a little bit and be like, you know what, work me out, like work this out, like make it hot and steamy and wet, like that. This feminine is going to I feel the masculine very like, I want this, like I want it. And the feminine kind of like calming down this masculine, like calming him down and be like, relax, let's take this slowly, let's make it right. And I feel like the masculine is pretty much like wanting to get into it, and the feminine kind of like slowing down, like the action, like getting to that moment of intimacy. So I don't know if I'm explaining myself. Like this, the masculine is want to get inside right away, and the feminine is going to make this masculine, kiss me, touch me, make me feel, like turn me on, like work me out. So I feel this from this connection. So here is the feminine who is going to take a bit of who is going to be a bit on the charge, but I see the masculine wanting the charge, like I want to get inside now. And the feminine is going to be like, no, you're going to work me out, you're going to make it my way. And this feminine on this connection is going to make this masculine go her way, or his way. Can be a feminine energy, like a man with feminine energy, right? But I mean, it's what I'm getting here. It's going to be a lot of it's going to be a lot of like I get a lot of intense feelings, from very fast intense feelings from this masculine. So that also I feel like you two, once this is over, you two are not wanting to leave each other's side. You two are going to be hugging. You two are going to be cuddling. But not, I don't see like that much. It's just like this hug, this smiling together. And then probably, I think both of you are going to fall asleep after getting together, after the action. I do see you two falling in love. That can be something, right? Maybe you two fall in love after this, but I mean, falling asleep is what I was trying to say. I see you two falling asleep after the situation. And probably the masculine is going to be wanting more. I see this masculine wanting more and more and more, and is going to leave the feminine very tired, like, I want to sleep already. Let me sleep. And I see you two like sleeping, hugging. It doesn't seem like sleeping together all night. It seems like just a few hours, and then getting dressed up, and if it's in a group of friends in a vacation and then getting back with the group of friends, or if it's a vacation, like getting out and see the sunset, or like doing some stuff together. But after this first time together, it's not going to be at night, because I see you two like going out after this. Like, you two are going to have this encounter, then you two are going to hug, kiss, cuddle, fall asleep for a few hours, wake up, and then go out, right? So it can be like on the morning, probably. Can be like early on the morning, or can be like, 3, 4, 5, 6 morning, this situation happening here. Also, it looks like really early on all of these cards. So yes, is what I'm seeing for number 1. That's nice. I like it. I like this one. It's pretty interesting. It's the very first time I channel this kind of energy. So let's pick this up. So this was your reading. I hope you like it. I hope it was interesting for you. And don't forget to give thumbs up, subscribe, activate the bell button so you don't miss any of my videos. Go to the description box. There you can find the links to my Instagram and WhatsApp, where I do personal readings. Also, I do a free ritual every Sunday if you are interested on that. And also follow me on TikTok. I give some advice there. And also, what else? I have some other interesting stuff on the description box, so go and check that out. Let me know in the comments what you think, how you feel, if it resonates, okay? And also, if you want me to ask a certain question to the tarot, also let me know that on the comments, okay? So it was a pleasure having you here. And like always, be good. And if you're going to be bad, invite me. Bye-bye. And now we are going with number 2. Okay? Number 2, which is the Mulan. So, oh yes, this one have a card too, and also a song. So let's read it. I think here is the little mini card. So we're going to be seeing how it's going to be your first time with your special someone. So here the little letter says, "You are the most beautiful soul on this world. I love you with all my heart and soul. You came to change my life. I don't want no one else. You my one and only." Okay, so this is the little card. These are channeled cards. I do channel a lot of energy, and I tend to write this kind of stuff because I do channel this energy. And then we have want to go home without you from Maroon 5. This is a very old song, I think. So go and check that out here on YouTube after watching this video. So that's the name of the song, "Want to Go Home Without You," okay? And it's by Maroon 5. So yes, let's see. So I'm going to be putting Mulan there. She's one of my favorite ones. Oh my gosh, this one has a lot of energy going on here. I want to... Wow, yes, it's a lot of energy here. So let's start. I'm going to start with this tarot deck, which is the Animal Wisdom Tarot. I think it's called Animal Wisdom Tarot, yes. So how is going to be the first time with your special someone? For my Hermosos Amores, pile number 2. Let's see. Here. So we have the Rat for Fossils, okay? We have the, it's on the upright, the Nautilus, Ace of Shells. This is the Ace of Cups, okay? And we have the Jellyfish, 5 of Shells, which is the 5 of Cups, okay? So that's it. We have the Parrot, Seer of Feathers, which is the Page of Swords. So I'm going to be putting this right here. Let's go with, this one is called the Erotic Fantasies tarot deck. So 3 cards, please, for my beautiful loves, mis hermosos amores, from the pile number 2. So let's see. So it's here. We have the this is the knight of pentacles, no, wands on the reverse. This one is calling me too. So we have the 6 of pentacles, oh, the 6 of pentacles, and we do have the ace of cups. This is the ace of page. I think this is the page of cups. Okay, so at the bottom we do have the 4 of cups. Okay, and let's get 3 of these cards. I mean, two cards. Okay, so I'm going to put this one a bit more. I'm just like, you know, making space so you can see all of the cards. So give me 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm channeling some information here. Door to value. And we have the strategy on the reverse. So on the bottom we have the tempo path. Okay, this is nice. So how is going to be your first time with your special someone? Let's see. Let me just channel some energies here. Okay, so here we have the background energies. So as a background energies, it seems like this is something you two have been working on, you know. So it's some kind of manifestation of this connection, so some kind of manifestation of this relationship. Oh my gosh, my throat. Here is going to be some, you know, like some oral sex going on here. So is what I'm channeling. So here is some, you know, like manifestation work, trying to make this happen. Here's a lot of waiting to make this happen. Here is like, you know, I do get the virgin energy from here, you know, like maybe like from the feminine. Maybe she's not, but can be like a feminine that have a long time without having an encounter with someone with a masculine, or another feminine. Is going to depend. These are generals, you have to adapt them. But it seems like the feminine either is virgin or have a long time without, you know, without intimacy with someone. Is what I'm channeling, you know, like the virgin energy. So this is kind of a manifestation work. Like maybe you two have been trying to manifest this connection, or maybe you, my hermoso amor, are trying to manifest this connection, or your person have been trying to manifest this connection. So on the background's energy, I have manifestation energy, you know, like making this happen, waiting for this to happen. Like that. And in the moment this happens, is going to be like, you know, like this, how can I explain this? You know, when you finally see the results, and is this like sensation of being emotional and happy, and you know, like all this is what I'm getting with the tempo pad. Is like something that took effort and time to happen, that when happens, even you can cry, you know, like before this happening, or during this encounter. So even can be some tears here, you know, because finally this is happening, is what I'm channeling. So it's going to be a lot of emotions here, like very emotional. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe at first your person, especially if you are the feminine, here the masculine was trying to make a strategy to, you know, to make this happen, or to keep the feminine interested, or like some kind of strategy. But there is going to be a moment when this masculine is going to be like, you know what, no more strategies. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to tell the truth, because I see the masculine kind of like hesitating to accept his feelings or her feelings towards this feminine, right? So it's going to be a moment when this masculine is going to be like, you know what, I cannot anymore. Like, I cannot keep hesitating to express my feelings. I have to express them. So it's going to be a moment where this masculine stops hiding his or her feelings towards the feminine, okay? And it's in that moment when here the doors to this to happen are going to be opening. Actually, you know what? I think like this is going to happen when the masculine, like opens his or her heart towards the feminine, is when this is going to be happening. So I see kind of like a conversation here, before this happening. So it can be like a deep emotional conversation about feelings, about how the connection have been growing, how things have been going between you two, all the difficulties you two have been going through, and how much you two love each other, right? It's going to be a moment of being truth to each other, to tell the truth, to express the truth to each other about your feelings and your person's feelings, right? So here is going to be like a confession, kind of like conversation, right? So I see this happening like around 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. kind of is like the time I'm getting. Like getting night, but not night yet. So like 6, 7 p.m. kind of. It's going to be this conversation, and I think it's going to be like a long conversation. It's going to be a very emotional conversation. And during this conversation and getting emotional, you two are going to start getting closer. Okay? So you two are going to start getting closer, and maybe, like one of you two are going to kind of like cry or be very emotional, and the other one is going to hold the one that is being emotional, and like hug this, and it's going to take from that to the action, right? So it's going to start like a emotional conversation, is going to walk through this steamy moment. So I see here, with the jellyfish, I'm really channeling a lot of working working each other's body before getting into action. It's going to be a lot of kissing, a lot of touching, a lot of, like making sure the body of each other is ready for this. Like you two are really, really turned on by each other before going to the action, right? So it's what I'm channeling here. It's going to be with a lot, very romantic. I get very romantic vibes. And also like very, very romantic, very like princess like, but also like princess like, but also I do see like a bit of, like it's going to be mostly romantic, but a bit of intense. Not that intense, but it have this kind of like vibe of intense, romantic intense kind of, which I think is the best sex, is kind of like the best one. But I do get this energy of, also I feel like the masculine is going to be very into the woman's bottom part. So it's going to be like touching a lot there. I see hands on there, you know what I mean, on the feminine bottom part. So also like fingering, like this. I do get a lot of this, like hands. Also I do channel like this masculine have, like maybe have this starting from, kissing the feet and then going up on the feminine's body, like kissing and licking, and like also some auto. I do get auto for this pile really strong. So maybe 6-9 position kind of. I see the feminine a bit like kind of like scared to open up, but flowing, with this energy, with the masculine like flowing. But I think the masculine is going to feel this feminine a bit like like tense. And I think this masculine is going to work his way uh, to make this feminine feel relaxed. I hope I'm making sense. So it's like the feminine is going to be like a bit tense about the situation, like going with the flow, but a bit tense. The body is going to feel a bit tense. And the masculine is going to feel this. So the masculine is going to work this woman out, is going to work her out. So she starts to relax and start to, to flow completely with the masculine, and the energies can blend well, is what I'm getting here. So like I said, I see a lot of like the masculine hands on the feminine bottom part a lot, like touching over there a lot with the hands, with the fingers and all that. But I do get a lot of that. And afterwards I see like this masculine is going to be very observing the feminine. When you two finish, when this is over, I see like the masculine observing the feminine body, like the lightening his eyes with this feminine body. Is going to be very like, I really love your body. I really like how you look naked. I really like, like how you sleep. And here I see like a messy bed, kind of. It's going to be at first, like I said, it feels like at first it's going to be, a bit of troubling, like getting into the action. Like the masculine is going to have to work out this feminine a lot before the action. But once you two get on the action, I see like a lot, like very romantic, also very intense. But I feel like this masculine likes to take charge. This masculine likes to be the dominant one. So it's going to be like moving the feminine a lot, in different positions. Is what I'm getting here. So that's what I'm getting for this pile. So I see like 4 or 5 different positions. Also the masculine is going, I think the masculine is going to feel like really coming, like coming really fast with this feminine. But he is going to have to work himself out so he can last longer, because it really feels like this masculine is going to be like, if he don't put the effort, or if he don't concentrate, is going to have like an orgasm really fast. So he's going to have to work, like mentalize a bit so he can last longer, because this feminine makes this masculine really, really turn on. So I'm getting that too. So I'm getting that for the first time. I'm trying to make it as friendly as possible because it's my very first 18 plus reading. So I want to go from, little and then going farther on these ones. But I try to keep it as friendly as possible. So this is what I'm seeing for numbers 2. So this was your reading. I hope you really like it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think on the comments. If it resonates, if you like it, how you feel. Let me know also if you want me to ask a certain question to the tarot. Let me know that. Also, let me know if on the comments, right? Let me know if you want a certain question to do to the tarot. If you want me to do a certain video, let me know. And also don't forget to give like, subscribe, activate the bell button so you don't miss any of my videos. Also go to the description box. There you can find the links to my Instagram and WhatsApp, where I do attend personal readings if you are interested in one. I do this type of readings too. So if you are interested, go and check that out. So yes, I hope you like it, and like always, be good, and if you're going to be bad, invite me. Bye bye. Hello, mis hermosos amores. Welcome. We are for numbers 3 with the bell letter. And I'm going to be checking. Yes, I do have a letter and song for this one too. So I'm going to check your letter and your song. I think this is the letter. So here we have, let me see, can you see it? Yes. With you, I learn to love. You light up my world. You are my everything. I always make sure you are good. I am always going to protect you. I adore you. Okay? So this is a channel message I did receive some time ago. And I just put it here. So the song I have right here is It Will Rain, Bruno Mars. Okay? This is the name of the song, It Will Rain, and then it's by Bruno Mars. So after watching this video, go and check that song out so you can listen to the song. And I'm going to just put the letter right here so you can see it. There. So we're going to start. How is going to be your first time with your special someone? This one have a lot of energy going on too. Let's see. How is going to be your first time, like your first encounter, intimate encounter with your special someone? Let's see. It's here. Okay. So, we have the photo ones. Okay. We have the sun on the reverse. We have the page of cups on the reverse. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the lovers. Whoa, I love this one. It's nice. Okay, I'm going to just like fix this a little bit. Let's go. So give me 3 cards, please. How is going to be the very first time with your special someone? Let's see how it's going to be that first time. That first intimacy between you two. Okay, it's here. So we have, this is the 3 of Swords on the reverse. We have the 7 of on the reverse. And we do have the 9 of Cups on the upright, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So I'm going to be putting this one right here, this one right here. And let's get 2 cards from here, okay? There. I'm trying to use like, so you can see the cards better. So give me 2 cards, please. How is going to be the very first intimate moment, with this person? We have victory on the reverse, okay? And we have woman holding a coin on the upright. So here we have this. And also at the bottom, we have anxiety on the reverse. Great. Let's see what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's start with this. This is a returning. Probably here is like a distance. Here is like a separation kind of stuff. Maybe a fight. Here I'm really channeling a fight or like a separation thing going on. So it's going to be a comeback. And this is going to be a passionate comeback, This, I'm channeling this, it's called makeup sex. No, I think it's, when 2 people is mad and then they get together or they get happy with each other through intimacy, through savage intimacy, like I don't know if I'm explaining myself. I hope you know what I'm talking about. When the it's mostly the masculine most of the times, the ones that make these kind of like being happy with each other again through intimacy mostly, like mad sex, and after that being happy. I'm explaining myself. Let me know in the comments if I'm explaining myself, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. So it's what I'm channeling here. Like, you two are mad with each other, and here the masculine is going to take charge and is going to be like, you know what, you are mine, and we're going to have this intimacy moment, and we're going to be happy again after this, and this masculine is going to make all his effort, is going to put all his effort, and is going to make it super, savage, but at the same time romantic, loving, um intimacy moment with you, and afterwards just like being cuddling with each other. So this is what it feels like you two are going to fight first, and then after that is it feels like, for a reason, this feminine mad is going to turn on the masculine. The masculine is going to get turned on by the feminine being mad and be like, you know what, you're mine. Maybe some jealousy can be here, like, I don't know, like maybe you two are going to be together out, and some other masculine is going to get to the feminine, trying to flirt with her, or trying to, to get her number, or some of this kind, and this masculine is going to get jealous, and it's going to be kind of like a fight for that. Probably the feminine is going to be like, why are you mad? Like, we are not in a relationship, or we are not, maybe you are in a relationship already, but we are not serious yet. It really feels like it's not a relationship here. And you know what, I think this situation is going to take you two to bed, and also after that this masculine is going to be like, be my girlfriend, be my partner, be my lover. This masculine is going to make sure that you are only his, right? The feminine it's only his. So it's what I'm getting here, like, strongly. This is what I'm channeling from this option. Like, this masculine just like wanting to make sure this feminine is not going to be with no one else, only with him. So it's what I'm channeling here, like, really, really strong, because I have the ancient card, like a lot of thoughts, thinking, jealousy, like, no, I don't want her with no one else. She's mine. Is what I'm channeling. Although no one's. We all are free. But you know what I mean by this, right? Like, not on the toxic way, but in more healthy way. So it's what I'm channeling here. This masculine, it's really in love with this feminine. This masculine is going to love the feminine body. This masculine is going to be very much into the feminine body. I do see, just let me tell you, because I do see like hair pulling. I do see like, like even like choking a little bit, but not that aggressive. But, like soft, like I have this vision of the masculine hand on the feminine neck, so, but very soft, not aggressive choking, but very like soft, very like romantic kind of like choking, touching the neck. So it's what I have on the vision I do have. Also, I do see like a bit of also like flirting during this intimacy moment. Also, I see talking, a bit of dirty talking. So this masculine likes to talk dirty during this I forget the word, this encounter, right? So I see a masculine that likes to talk dirty, or maybe the feminine, right? But I see like talking here, I see like hair pulling, I see like choking, I see like, like a bit of soft hitting on the butt, kind of. Also like hands holding. I do get hands holding too. This is a very intense masculine. This is a masculine that likes to take charge, likes to be on charge. This is a masculine that likes to be on top, or when the woman is on top, he likes to move the woman, or the feminine. This masculine likes to move the feminine, or likes to be on top, or likes to be like on control. I see the masculine wanting to be on control. So also can be a very mental masculine, a masculine that is very smart also, but also that use a lot of use a lot their mental side during sex, right? So it's what I'm getting here. Very, very strong. This seems fun. It seems fun. It seems like, like the feminine is going to be, yes. Kind of. Like trying to fake, like, no, no, I'm mad with you. I don't want anything, like. But she is going to be very happy with the masculine, trying to make her, uh, uh, be on this intimacy moment or taking action, So I see a bit of fighting, like maybe the masculine holding the feminine hands, in a more like rough way, but also I do get romantic. I don't get anything toxic. It's like if you two already know, like you two can read each other vibe, and you two know, like the masculine knows the feminine wants it, and the feminine is kind of like playing with it, also knowing that the masculine knows that she wanted, it's just a bit of a play here, like playing, making things interesting. So it's what I'm getting here for power number 3. I think after this, you two are going to be on a committed relationship, on a serious relationship, is what I'm getting here. Like this masculine is going to be like, no, you are not one else's, you are mine, and he's going to make sure that you enter a serious relationship with this masculine, right? That the feminine enters that serious relationship with the masculine. Although I see a bit of fear of rejection from the masculine, once you say yes to him, he is going to, this card is going to be upright. So it's like on the reverse, because I do feel like he's going to be scared of rejection. But once you say yes, he is going to be like, yes, she's mine now. She's only mine. So that's what I'm getting for power number 3. I hope you like it. Don't forget to give thumbs up, subscribe, activate the bell button. Also, if you are interested in a reading, in a reading with me, go and check the description box. There you can find the links to my Instagram and WhatsApp, where I do personal readings if you are interested. Also, remember, on Instagram I do a free ritual every Sunday if you are interested in that. Go and check that out. Also, check out my TikTok, and I do have another links on the description box. So if you do not find the information you're looking for, you can ask me on the comments, and I'll answer you the fastest I can. Okay, so this was your option. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to ask certain question to the tarot, if you want me to do certain video. The best way to help you is by you letting me know what you want to know, right? So leave that on the comments, and yes, Be good, and if you're going to be bad, invite me. Bye bye.